How do you get rid of hard water stains? That is a great question, and we're going to talk about that today.
How do I get hard water stains off of a shower? I've tried every cleaner imaginable, every scrubby, and I just can't get it off.
What's the best way to get hard water off your shower wall or glass?
Hi, Angela. My name is Pondella Johnson, and I have a cleaning business, and I'm trying to find out what is the best product to use with hard water buildup for a shower door. Any advice would help. Thank you.
All right, in order to answer the question today, I'm going to do a product review on Bright and Clean Hard Water Stain Remover. I'm going to show you why it works and how it works, and then I'm going to let you decide if it's right for you. All right, and I will leave links in the show notes to everything we're going to talk about today. You can just click on those links, and if you should decide to buy, it helps pay for the show. All right, now on to today's show, which is about hard water stains. Did you know there are two types of hard water stains? There is accumulation and there is etching. Now, accumulation is where calcium carbonate builds up on the outside of your shower glass and it evaporates, leaving these little white marks behind. The etching is the other type, and that's a chemical reaction that happens just below the surface of the glass. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to polish and buff the glass. So it takes it down just a sliver into that layer. Now this is not sanding, this is buffing, okay? It's a very different process. Now, a couple of things. Hard water stains are expensive to remove, and it's not easy, okay? So if you are a house cleaner and you are offering this as a service, this is not part of your regular maintenance service. This is an upsell, okay? And if you are a homeowner, this is something you want to do on a Saturday when you have a little bit of time. It's not going to happen like poof, like just scrubbing the shower. It's going to take a little bit more elbow grease and a little bit more oomph, all right? All right, now that you understand that, here's the reason why we use the shower cleaning kits instead of replacing the glass. It's going to save you a lot of money. As a professional house cleaner, you can use this as an upsell to all of your different customers. And if you are a homeowner, chances are as long as you're going to live in the house, you're going to have hard water issues. So this is a great investment really for everyone. Now, most of you are probably familiar with cleaning a shower, which means getting a scrub brush or a scrubby, getting inside your shower, getting some cleanser, pouring it on there, and then doing a lot of elbow grease. This is going to be a very similar process, so it's going to be familiar to you. This is going to require a lot of elbow grease, and unlike the regular cleaning you do when the shower is wet and hot and steamy and all this stuff, we want a minimal amount of water. So think damp, not wet. All right, that's the first thing. All right, the second thing is instead of using a lot of elbow grease, we're going to use an orbital buffer. Now this is a one-time investment if you buy it. This is from Auto Spa, and this is usually sold in the automotive department. And I will leave links in the show notes to all this stuff just so that you can take a look at it and then decide if it's cheaper to buy it online and have it shipped to you or whether you want to go out and go shopping around town looking for one. All right, this is by Auto Spa. It is a 6-inch head. They also come in a 9-inch head, and that's almost like having a dinner plate on the end. It's a little bit bigger. So I like the 6-inch because it's smaller and it's easier for me personally to maneuver and manage. All right, now having said that, I have to hold it like this and it requires my whole hand to hold that, right? So as I'm cleaning, there can be some fatigue because that is the handle. And so instead of this particular model, the one that we're going to be using today is a little bit more expensive. This one retails for $30, and this is by Black & Decker. And the reason I like this is because of the handle setup. So as I'm cleaning, I can hold it down here and right here and move it as I go, or I can put my hand up here for more leverage, or I can turn and change hands or however, right? I like the hand positioning of this. This is the only reason I like this one better. It also does have a longer cord, so that's good. Now, again, we want to check to make sure that the two prongs match the two prongs in my extension cord instead of mismatching the extension cord, because you don't want to get to a customer's house and have a plug that does not fit your extension cord. So before you leave the store, make sure you check and that your unit matches your extension cord. All right, having said that, the head is also 6 inches, and what you see here is a microfiber head. And this microfiber head does not come with this unit. It is sold separately. And ironically, the one that we're using is from Auto Spa, which is this other unit over here. And so these are sold separately, and they're about $5 or $6 for 2 microfiber pads. But if you're going to be doing this as an upsell for your customers, it's a great investment. These just go in the washing machine when you're done, and you can reuse them over and over again. All right, this is just a little bonnet and it slides over the top. So these will be our work smart, not hard tools. All right, now the product itself. The product itself is the hard water stain remover, and this is a powdered cleanser made of special chemicals that are going to erase all of that calcium carbonate that is on the shower glass. Now this is also good for granite. It's also good for toilets. It's good for porcelain, and it says it's good for some chrome and stainless steel. But I guess you want to check on an inconspicuous area before you just go at the front of an appliance, for example, full bore. All right, so this is the powdered cleanser. This retails for about $13, and they also have individual kits. The individual kit is $16. The $16 kit comes with a couple of things that just the powdered cleanser does not have. It comes with a couple of microfiber cloths, and it comes with 2 packets of the cleanser. Okay, so you can do this twice. Then also there is a little instruction book with all kinds of instructions and tips for ways you can upsell your service. So this is awesome. All right, the 2 microfiber cloths. One is a regular microfiber cloth, and it's a tight weave. The tight weave is what professional window cleaners use to get the streaks from the windows. And then this one is like the world's skinniest microfiber cloth. And this is designed for some pre-treatment before you actually do the cleaning itself. So once you have these, and these go in the washing machine when you're done, they last for about 500 uses. So you're gonna get your money's worth if you invest. This small kit of just the temporary kit is about $16. So you have the $13 replenishment kit, and then you have the $16 one-time kit if you're just gonna do one time. Now, what I recommend is that you buy the supplies and then you upsell your customer so that it covers your cost of the unit and also the cost of the ongoing hard water stain remover repair kits. Okay, so when we get inside, there are a couple things that we're gonna do first and foremost. We wanna think damp, not wet. And so I'm gonna use this empty bottle, I'm gonna fill it with water, and I'm gonna spray down the shower glass. Then I'm going to take my pad and I'm going to get this wet in the sink and I'm gonna squeeze it out. Once it's wet, I'm gonna put it over the top of the orbital cleaning head. Once I have that on there, I'm going to take some of my hard water stain remover and I'm gonna shake it on the top and I'm gonna smear it around, creating a little bit of paste because the head of this will be wet. Then once I create a little bit of a paste, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to polish in a circular motion on the side of the glass to remove all that icky, sticky stuff that was created from the calcium carbonate. All right, now while we're in the shower and we're using this cleanser, it is non-toxic and it's not going to cause us any harm. There are no harsh fumes, but we are going to wear our Work Smart Not Hard gloves, okay? We probably don't need a face mask, we probably don't need our eyewear, but we are gonna wear our Work Smart Not Hard gloves. And these are not our regular cleaning gloves. These are the gloves that we use when we use electronic tools. This is gonna give us a little bit more protection than just our nitrile gloves or our latex gloves. This is a synthetic fabric, it's polyester, and it is dipped inside nitrile. So that's gonna give me a really good grasp when I go to hold the unit itself. It's gonna keep the unit from slipping in my hands. All right, so these are our Work Smart Not Hard tools. Let's go take a look and see how it works, shall we? For the benefit of our podcast listeners, I'm now inside a shower that has hard water stains, and I've set up everything exactly as we just described. Now, applying enough pressure that I can get through the first layer of the hard water stains, I'm making sure that I don't make too much pressure on the orbital buffer because I don't want to break the glass. So I'm using one hand to support the glass while I am using the other hand with the orbital buffer. And now I stop every once in a while after a small section, and I re-wet my microfiber cloth with the spray bottle, applying a little bit more bright and clean cleanser to the microfiber pad. Then once I'm convinced that I've finished that area, I'm going on to the next area in slow rhythmic movements so that the orbital buffer does all the work for me, and I'm simply guiding it as I go, applying just a little bit of pressure so that I can get it off the walls and go through that first layer of hard water stains. Now this is a sealed surface, so it's safe to use. This is a cultured marble inside of a shower, and so it's perfectly safe to use with the Bright and Clean. Now you can see now that this is done, this looks almost brand new. This looks like an amazing new shower. It's hard to see the before and after because of the lighting and because I was filming this myself. But here's a still of the before and after, and look at how clear you can see through one and not the other. So the before, there's definitely some hard water, and the after is definitely clear. All right, here's another shower that we're looking at. This is in a different home, and this is a hard water stain shower. And we're filling up the water bottle. We're wetting the microfiber pad. We're putting it now on the orbital buffer. We've got the gloves on. You can see that there's some fogginess here. Now I'm spraying the glass. I'm applying the cleanser. I'm spraying a little bit of water on top of the microfiber pad to create that paste. And again, I'm going in a slow rhythmic movement. And as I do this, you can see that it's coming right off. This is the first layer that's coming off. We're gonna have to go back over this with the microfiber bright wipes to get the very last of this off. But this is the first pass. It looks pretty amazing already, don't you think? While you're watching me clean, I'm going to go over the safety data sheet real quick so that you can know how to stay safe when using this product. The trade name of the product is Simple Cleaning Solution, although I've been calling it Hard Water Stain Remover because that's on the front of the jar, and that's exactly what this product does. It's created by a company called Bright and Clean Inc. out of Rancho Mirage, California. The hazard identification, it does cause skin irritation. The ingredients, it's made of a trade secret amount of diatomaceous earth, sulfamic acid, and quartz. The first aid measures, if you inhale it, get to fresh air. If it gets on your skin, rinse with water. If it gets in your eyes, rinse with water. And if you swallow it for any reason, rinse your mouth out with water and then drink plenty of water. Firefighting measures, use a household fire extinguisher. Accidental release. If you should spill this, wipe it up and do not allow it to get in the sewers or surface groundwater. Handling and storage. Store in a cool, dry place. Exposure controls. It is advisable to wear protective gloves. It is not required to wear respiratory protection under normal conditions of use. Physical and chemical properties. It is a white powder, it's odorless, and the pH is 1.5 to 2 in solution. Stability and reactivity. It is a stable product and there is no decomposition if used and stored according to specifications. Toxicological information. The sulfamic acid, if you swallow it, will lead to strong caustic effect in the mouth and throat, so please don't swallow it. Number 12, this is not good for aquatic life. Disposal considerations. Small amounts may be diluted with plenty of water and washed away. Transportation information, not regulated. It's all right if you ship this anywhere, at any time, to anyone. And the regulatory information, it has passed the safety and health and environmental regulations, legislation specific for the substance or mixture in the United States. Alrighty, now that we've had a chance to try the Bright and Clean Hard Water Stain Remover, and we removed some hard water stains from showers, I'm going to give this product the Savvy Cleaner seal of approval. Now, when you're using it, if for any reason you don't get the exact results that you're looking for, you can go to the back of the jar and there's a QR code and you can scan that and that will take you to the Bright and Clean University. There's a series of videos on how to get the exact results for the exact type of stain that you have. And I will mention that if there are any marks left on the glass, you can use your skinny microfiber cloth while it's wet and wrap it around your fingers. Pour a little bit of the Bright and Clean on there and go in a circular motion with pressure over the areas that did not come clean the first time. Then you'll go back over that area with your Bright Wipes cloth and you will wipe it off to perfection. Now, I will say something about this polyester polyamide microfiber cloth. This cloth is the best, bar none, cleaning cloth I've ever used. And so if nothing else, get a great supply of the Bright Wipes cloths, because you will be using these for mirrors and glass and showers from here through infinity.